Warm greetings, I'm Sangil Hindu from group number 4 and we will be presenting on the State Bank of India, which is a commercial bank based in India. State Bank of India, it is a state-owned commercial bank and financial service company rationalized by the Indian government in 1955. State Bank of India maintains thousands of branches throughout the India and offices in the dozens of countries throughout the world. The bank headquarters is located in Mumbai and it is oldest bank originated in 1806 as a Bank of Kolkata, and 3 years later the bank was issued a royal charter and renamed the Bank of Bengal. Now State Bank of India is the world's 43 largest banking sectors. Now going with the types of the commercial banks in India, there are 20 types of commercial bank which is based in India. Among 20 commercial bank, we will be mentioning a few of the commercial banks. First one is the Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, Union Bank, Central Bank and Indian Bank. Now going with the functions of the State Bank of India, first one is a banker to the government. The State Bank of India functions as a banker to the central and the state governments. It receives and pays money on behalf of the governments. Especially it renders the functions like collection of charges on behalf of the government, example collection of tax and other payments, grant loans and advances to the governments and provide advices to the government regarding economic conditions. Second one is the Bankers Bank. Commercial banks have accounts with State Bank of India. When the bank face financial shortage, the State Bank of India provides assistance to them as it is considered as a big brother in the banking industry. It discounts the bill of the other commercial banks. Due to the functions on this line, the State Bank of India is considered in the limited sense as the Bankers Bank. Third one is renders promotional functions. State Bank of India also renders various promotional functions. It provides various facilities to the private sectors like agriculture, small scale industries, and weaker sections of the society and corporate sectors.
Greetings to model teachers and my friends. I am Sangit Song and I will be continuing the presentation by presenting the regulatory obligations of State Bank of India. Number 1. Banks in India are required to keep a minimum of 4% of their net demand and time liabilities in the form of cash with RBI. This currently earns no interest. The CRR needs to be maintained on a fortnightly basis, while the daily maintenance needs to be at least 95% of the required reserves. And number 2, Reserve Bank of India regulations. SBI is regulated by the Reserve Bank of India under the Banking Regulations Act 1949. As per the RBI regulations, SBI has to maintain certain minimum capital adequacy ratio, liquidity ratio, and statutory liquidity ratio. SBI also needs to comply with the Know Your Customer norms and anti-money laundering guidelines issued by RBI. And third one is Securities and Exchange Board of India regulations. SBI, being a financial institution, is also regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India for its securities trading and other capital market activities. SBI has to comply with the SEBI regulations on insider trading, disclosure requirements, and other capital market norms.
To be continued, my name is Purpadoji, bearing enrollment number 258, and I will be presenting on the topic source of revenue and types of problem are being solved by the State Bank of India. As a large public sector bank in India, State Bank of India has multiple source of revenue. Number one, interest income from loan and advance. State Bank of India earn a significant amount of revenue from the interest charged on loan and advance given to customer. This includes retail loan, corporate loan, agricultural loan, and other types of credit facilities. Number two, interest income from investment. State Bank of India invests in various securities, including government securities, corporate bond, and other financial instruments. The bank earns interest income from this investment. Number three, fees and commissions. State Bank of India charges various fees and commission for its banking services such as account maintenance fees, ATM charges, transaction fees, and service charges. Number 4, foreign exchange and remittance. State Bank of India offer foreign exchange and remittance service to its customer, including currency exchange, international money transfer, and other related service. The bank earn revenue from fees charges from these services. And now going with type of problem are being solved by State Bank of India. State Bank of India has played a significant role in solving several problems in India, particularly in areas of financial inclusion, digital transformation, small business loan, agriculture credit, women empowerment, and financial education.
Roles and responsibilities of State Bank of India. Number 1. Provide banking services. State Bank of India provides various types of banking services such as saving accounts, current accounts, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, and other deposit schemes to individuals, business, and institutions. Number 2. Provide loans. SBI provides various types of loans such as home loans, personal, agricultural loans, educational loans, business loans, individuals loan. Number 3. Manage government account. SBI manages the account of various government departments, ministries, and agencies. Number 4. Provide investment and wealth management services. SBI provides investment and wealth management services to individuals and institutions, including mutual funds, portfolio management, and insurance.